Roger Schwarz, Smart Leaders, Smarter Teams, How You and Your Team Get Unstuck to Get Results. In the book Smart Leaders, Smarter Teams by Roger Schwarz, readers delve into a transformative approach of challenging traditional leadership assumptions to foster a more effective and adaptable environment within the workplace. The book highlights the problematic phenomena of unilateral control and offers insights on how to embrace the mutual learning mindset to empower both the individuals and the team as a whole. By understanding and implementing key values of transparency, curiosity, informed choice, accountability, and compassion, teams become unstuck and successfully navigate dynamic corporate landscapes.
Moving beyond traditional leadership. Corporate leadership teams can break free from restrictive behavior patterns by challenging their assumptions and adopting effective teamwork tactics. The commonly accepted principle of having a single leader proves flawed in practice, leading to a unilateral control mindset that inhibits the team's intelligence and effectiveness. Instead, teams should operate without a predefined leader and embrace open communication, curiosity, and accountability. This allows each team member to contribute their views and encourages holding each other accountable for success or failure. By abandoning the notion of a single all-knowing leader, teams can cultivate a culture of collaboration and innovation. Overcoming unilateral control. The dangers of unilateral control in team leadership and how to recognize and change it. Most leaders operate with a unilateral control attitude, even when they claim to be open and cooperative with team members. This mindset assumes that the leader always knows best and acts from pure motives, while team members may have ulterior purposes. It preordains rigid thinking, patterns of behavior and responses to any situation. As a result, the leader must prevail in any dispute. Leaders often believe that they think logically and that their members seldom think clearly at all. Unilateral control reinforces the results that leaders and their teams are trying to avoid. It is often seen in action when team members are told only to do as the leader requires. The basic values of a unilaterally controlled leader include winning instead of losing, being right all the time, minimizing expression of negative feelings and acting rational. The negatives of unilateral control are that it decreases commitment, strains working relationships, reduces team learning and promotes inappropriate dependence on others. Unilateral leaders make incorrect assumptions such as thinking that they understand the situation while those who disagree do not, that they are always right while those who disagree are wrong, and that their motives, feelings, and behaviors are always justified. They also believe that they are not contributing to the problem. Even the most oblivious leader can change their mindset. To do so, they must recognize the basic values of a unilaterally controlled leader and make an effort to listen to team members' ideas and contributions. Every incorrect assumption or inference made undercuts the ability to find a solution that works for everyone. It is essential to avoid unilateral control, as it leads to ineffective leadership and suboptimal team performance. The pitfalls of unilateral control mindset. A unilateral control mindset can result in restrictive and unproductive behaviors such as not asking for team members' ideas, sharing only selective information, and avoiding tough decisions. This mindset can lead to poor team performance, unproductive relationships, and overall decrease in team members' well-being. Team members may comply with this approach, even though they may feel frustrated, as it represents accepted wisdom. Unilateral control can limit the group's success and lead both the leader and the team to a wasteland of unilateralism. A leader should give up on always being right, promote the concept of every member being a team leader, and help team members become accountable to each other. Leaders can change their attitudes and behaviors by changing their mindset and embracing a mutual learning mindset. The more leaders use it, the more they strengthen it. A mutual learning mindset leads to productive team performance, effective relationships, and enhances team members' well-being. Mutual learning leadership. Embrace transparency, curiosity, informed choice, accountability, and compassion to improve your leadership and team performance. In the fifth discipline, Peter Senge introduces the concept of mutual learning leaders who prioritize, I understand some things. So do you. Let's learn and move forward together. Unlike other leadership approaches that lose effectiveness as knowledge spreads, mutual learning values transparency, curiosity, informed choice, accountability and compassion, enabling everyone to make intelligent decisions with the right information. By creating a culture of mutual learning where team members hold each other accountable, appreciate different viewpoints, and recognize each other's feelings, leaders can achieve better results and foster growth. The mutual learning approach assumes that everyone can make a valuable contribution, each person brings unique experience and insight, differences are opportunities for learning, people with different views may still have pure motives, and leaders may sometimes impede their teams with ineffective behavior. By practicing mutual learning leadership, leaders can create a supportive and collaborative environment that drives success. Mutual learning for high performance. To improve team performance, achieve better decisions and foster innovation, mutual learning approach should be applied. Simply learning new techniques or changing behavior without changing your mindset is likely to lead to the same problems. Building a team on a foundation of mutual learning requires setting goals that everyone understands, establishing clear roles for all team members, and creating a workable plan for managing conflicts. Always be aware of the team structure, process, context, and characteristics. A clear, aligned mission and vision, a positive culture, well-defined roles for each member, productive decision-making, balanced communication, effective feedback mechanisms, and good conflict management are key to success. You and your team members should say what you think and ask questions to learn what everyone else thinks. Share your knowledge and reach a consensus on the meaning of unclear words. Discuss your reasoning and intentions while focusing on what matters for attaining the team's goals rather than individual positions. Lastly, work together to plan future actions. Whoever controls the meeting strategy largely influences the outcome. Therefore, achieving superior results depends on mutual learning behaviors. Effective teamwork. To enhance the quality of teamwork, working together under the auspices of a mutual learning system is a must. The approach aims to change the way to organize and conduct meetings and provide feedback. Effective team leadership can come from everyone, and it is crucial to communicate the intended information and determine the purpose of meetings. The mindset of team members leads to their behavior, and their behavior produces results. Virtual teams require sharing the views of absent team members in discussions, preferring phone calls to emails that do not convey nuance. Mutual learning approach. Change begins with personal leadership goals complemented with a mutual learning approach. Leaders who aim for change must create an action plan and communicate their objectives to their team members. Leaders should also discuss how attitudes predetermine behavior and why mutual learning generates better results. Progress comparison with past performance is necessary while observing triggers that might hinder the change program. An essential aspect of the mutual learning approach is soliciting and actively listening to feedback. Leaders must also encourage their team members to experiment with mutual learning and shared leadership to promote better communication within the team. The mutual learning approach is a significant shift from the unilateral control mentality used in the past. Under this approach, communication becomes less linear, and problems take longer to solve, but it promotes mutual agreement in achieving specific outcomes for the team. Instituting change requires mutual agreement on redesigning the context, structure, and processes of the team. Relinquishing unilateral control relies on gaining mutual learning skills, and this skill can be developed naturally. A third-party objective opinion can help team members identify their processes, which aims for better performance, improved work relationships and enhanced team well-being.
The book Smart Leaders. Smarter Teams offers invaluable guidance for leaders and team members alike in shifting from a unilateral control mindset to one rooted in mutual learning. This approach enables teams to foster a more productive and engaging work environment, leading to a plethora of positive outcomes, such as increased innovation, stronger commitment, improved relationships, and reduced costs. The mutual learning mindset encourages active participation, shared leadership, and constant adaptation of team structures and processes. By adopting this perspective and integrating its principles within the workplace, leaders and teams are better equipped to overcome challenges and achieve outstanding results.